we are inviting unnecessary complications. So choose your friends wisely. Keep in touch. I do know, like, whenever you come back, I pretty much know that actually you would go to Vijayanti's house. But Vani and is also wants to cook for you. So please come back and stay with us as well. Thank you so much. Thank you, friends. And enjoy the party. Actually, there are so many programs have been lined up. Lot of kids work very hard. So enjoy the party. Thank you all. So I want you to speak a few words.
Congratulations, Srijith, and all the grads. Okay. I can't give this much speech, but Srijith, always be happy and be friendly. That was my advice, and be the people person. So always be there for whoever needs any help. Be happy. It comes to you. So that's what I want to tell you. So yeah. But I want to tell one thing about Srijith. He never gives me any trouble all these years. Always like a quiet, calm person when he was even child also. ఇప్పుడు అల్లరి చేయలేదు, తినడానికి ఇబ్బంది పెట్టలేదు, చాలా కుదురుగా క్వైట్గా ఉండేవాడు చిన్నప్పుడు అంతా. ఆఫ్టర్ టెల్ us what he is doing now. బట్ నాకు తెలిసినంత వరకు వెరీ క్వైట్ బాయ్ అండ్ విత్ మీ మేబీ. అండ్ ఎప్పుడు రిప్లై చేయలేదు, ఏం చెప్పినా he never argue with me. That's what makes me so happy, and I'm blessed with two wonderful boys. I can tell that now. I'm so happy with my boys and I'm proud of them.
So yeah, like as Manjani said, like we would like to hear some of the things which we don't know about Srijith from you all. So share with us.
Thank you all for coming today.
Vani, I'm proud of my two boys and you have three boys. You should be first proud of your big boy, then the two little boys who are not little anymore. Exactly. Give a big round of applause to the Kambala family.
That is very emotional, touching speech. Now we need to spice up the things again, right?
లాస్ట్ టైం శ్రీ హర్ష గ్రాడ్యుయేషన్ అప్పుడు వీర గారు లేట్ అయిపోతుంది, చాలా మంది ఉన్నారు, చాలా ప్రోగ్రామ్స్ లైనప్ అయ్యాయి, నేను ఒక నిమిషమే మాట్లాడతానన్నారు. మీకు గుర్తుందండి? నేను అక్కడ నిల్చొని వెయిట్ చేస్తున్నాను, ఎప్పుడు ఆపుతారు ఈయన అని. He got so emotional. I mean, it was nice. It was good to see, and all that emotion and love and affection flow through from a dad who doesn't usually get a chance to show his side of affection. It's usually the moms who do all the hugging and praising and all this. So చాలా క్లుప్తంగా కానీ చాలా మంచి విషయాలు చెప్పారు. అండ్ ఐ థింక్ ఇట్స్ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ దట్ హీ ఇన్వాల్వ్డ్ ద ఎంటైర్ క్లాస్ ఆఫ్ 2019. టేక్ అబౌవ్ కిడ్స్, do well in life.
So now that we have saw Team Beautiful, the very beautiful dance, next month we're going to have a boys give a fitting reply. So looking for a couple of young guys to also come and dance here for Srijith. Raghav and Harshit, please come over.
Please encourage the kids. You have to give a big round of applause to them before and after. They're going to do some moving and shaking here.
So specifically in our group here, we have a lot of girls who are like will never miss an opportunity to dance. It's hard to get the guys out to dance. So we should really encourage the two guys here.
Good luck, boys. We have to really thank our choreographer of Medical Center, Mr. Anjan.
Arjan, thank you for your beautiful choreography.
Give him a big round of applause. Anjan ఎవరితోనైనా డాన్స్ చేయించగలరు.
Yeah, he's going to prove that 2 more times. He can make anybody dance. It's not easy to get these guys dance here. Good job.
And in the short amount of time, like, you know, they all did practice and perfected this like within a day, 1 or 2 days max, right?
It took 3 hours to...
3 hours? So, Prabhudeva, next Prabhudeva meere anamata maaku. Good job, Anjan. Again, give a big round of applause to Anjan, not just the dancers, but the choreographer. Anyways, ఇందాక మనము వీరా గారి స్పీచ్ విన్నాము. We heard a father speak about his son, a mother share some thoughts about her son. But there is a very important person in this Kambala family who is indispensable to any celebration. It's none other than our very handsome Achyut.
Thank you.
నేను ఎందుకు హ్యాండ్సమ్ అని మళ్ళీ చెప్తున్నానంటే అంకుల్ ఒకసారి నాకు చెప్పారు, మా వాడు చాలా హ్యాండ్సమ్, ఆ మాట చెప్పాలమ్మా నువ్వు అన్నారు. సో అప్పటి నుంచి ఐఎమ్ నాట్ ఫర్గెటింగ్ టు మెన్షన్ దట్ our very handsome Achyut is an integral part of bringing up of both Srijith and Sriharsha to do something together. But I have seen the influence and the role Achyut has played in Srijith and Sriharsha's upbringing, and I have seen how emotionally connected they are to their uncle. I mean, it's not like, it doesn't look like they are nephews and uncle or anything. It looks like they're friends. So Achyut is going to share few thoughts about his experiences with his beloved nephews. So handsome Achyut మాట్లాడతారు ఇప్పుడు.
Thank you, Andy. No, I'm not sure if I have to focus on my handsomeness or really on Srijith now. The pressure is on. Thank you. Yeah, like I think, my brother-in-law and sister came here about 20 years ago, and just within less than a year I followed them. So I've also been here for 19 years. So I've seen, Srijith and Sriharsha, both of them grow very closely. Out of these 19 years, I think probably at least for 14, 15 years, I live really like within a walking distance from them. So we have like very close uncle-nephew relationship. But really, we have a few slideshows. You can see me and Srijith in many pictures together. No, but I don't want to go in the same emotional level as the dad. Trying to, say some, like I said, less known facts about him. But this guy is very hard to say. Ain't just I say Mr. Perfect, Mr. Nice Guy, right? There are only good things to say about him. If I start thinking back, I think brother-in-law, Mr. Veeragar already shared about how he did in the high school and the stuff. I'll rewind a little bit more. Even in his pre-K, right, the teacher told him when he has the Vanguard or the Magnet Gifted and Talent Program, the examination, the teacher told him that, hey, tomorrow you have an exam, I think you have to get good sleep tonight. That's all. One statement. There's no reminder, no alarm clock or anything. So he came home, he took, got his stuff, dinner's done, went to bed an hour early than he regularly does, and without alarm he woke up before his parents did. And he's all set. So that's the kind of guy I have to deal with every day, right? And then again, probably when he was 4 or 5 years old, we went to San Francisco. My other sister, who's also here, his aunt, used to live in San Francisco. His parents, Srijith's parents didn't come, and myself and my wife, we took Srijith and Sriharsha with us. And that was the age, where he used to easily get sick with allergies or any cold weather or anything. So again, parents gave him one instruction: look, if you get sick, you have to just stay home. That's it. Throughout the entire trip, I don't have to worry about taking care of him. He was taking care of himself, fully bundled up, 2 sweaters and 2 the monkey caps. You could barely see his nose and eyes. That's it. whether we are inside the car or whether you're outside in a park, that's it. So, again, just one statement, that's it. That's again the kind of guy. He's, like his mom said, there was no trouble for the parents, and even when I have to take him, it's not unlike his brother, who's extremely mischievous. Srijith is Mr. Nice Guy. No trouble in handling him. And so on and so forth. If I keep on going, there are many memories. The kind of pressure he used to give is in the other end, like being Mr. Perfect, right? I think in his elementary, he used to love chess. Right? He used to play chess a lot, and he was learning chess. And initially, he used to play with me a lot. He wants to beat me, and when he was learning, it was easy, to tell him the moves and how to play the chess. How do you strategize things? In less than couple of years, he started challenging me. I was like, oh my God, he's going to beat me one of these days. So I used to take every opportunity to run away and not to play with him because I don't want to lose to him, right? And but still, every time I go, Mama, let's play chess. The pressure is on. Like, okay, finally, after I know that he's almost met me, then I stopped actually playing with him for 2 years. Like, no, I'm very busy. I gotta go. I have other things to take care of it. He didn't give up, but finally, until he beat me, the chess, he didn't give up. I think he did win something in the city level or something. He has big trophies and pictures of him playing chess. Even though my uncle, we used to play together chess, and then slowly about the badminton. We had so many, and he used to join me sometimes in volleyball. There are so many cool things that we played with him. And his dad asking me to take care of Srijith didn't stop, not at the kindergarten age, right? Even when we go on cruise. My brother-in-law used to do all these adventurous trips, like going in submarines or take a city tour where he doesn't need to get wet, even when you go to Bahamas or anywhere. And Srijith and Sriharsh obviously want to go to snorkelings and all this boring stuff. And I'm the adult guy there to take care of him. But little did his dad know that Srijith was my lifeguard when I go to the snorkeling. And it did really happen. When I go to snorkeling, I'm not so good at swimming, and either I lose my whatever they call the pipe thingy. I know how to hold his shoulder, and he would swim me back to the little boat or the stream or where we used to take. So thank you for keeping me alive. Otherwise, I would probably be floating somewhere in Bahamas area now. So I can go on like. There are many more programs and many events. As I remember more things, I'll share you. But Srijith, I really enjoyed sharing many things. Having fun with you, with all the games. The only thing I probably very boring to do with him is to be in a car ride. I think that's an insider joke. If you understood it. If not, you're gonna hear about it pretty soon. All right, have fun.
I just wanted to share one other little story. So he said, as I was a kid, I would always listen to instructions no matter what. And so most of the time that was good for me, but there was one story that got me in a lot of trouble relating to him. And I wanted to share that. Basically, I was maybe 2 years old in my uncle's wedding. And I was running around the wedding because I was a little kid. They weren't really paying attention to me. It was a busy wedding in India. And I was outside somewhere. And some man came to me, and I didn't know him at all. But as they said, I listened to anybody. I listened to instructions no matter what. And he told me, come outside, come with me. So I followed him, this person I'd never seen. I walked outside with this stranger. And I had this really nice gold necklace on. And he told me, your mom told me to give me that. She wants you to give it to me so that I can go give it to her. And me being a little kid and listening to everything, I said sure. I took off the necklace willingly. I handed it to him and I went back inside. And that man, we've never seen him again. He robbed me of my necklace, and that's one way in which listening to instructions actually got me in trouble.
That was his first visit to India. So it's this like really unknown land, and he used to hang out only with me in the trip. And being the groom, I was busy with my wedding, and he would go with any other stranger there.
సో అచ్యుత్ ఇందాక మీరు చెప్పారు కదా మిస్టర్ నైస్ మిస్టర్ పర్ఫెక్ట్ మేనమామ పోలికలు అయి ఉంటాయి అవ్వచ్చు కదా.
ఎందుకండి ఇప్పుడు అవన్నీ ఇప్పుడు
I think you have influenced them very heavily in this process, and give a big round of applause and wish Achyut all the best.
Thank you.
With his future endeavors, and whenever you get bored of Indians living in India, come back. We will spice your life up a little bit here. Next comes another beautiful performance. Ikkada nenu okati I want to share some small thing about this family. So how many of you have seen Suraj Barjatia's movies? Hindi? Suraj Barjatia movies? Except Shiva Konduri, no one else is raising their hands. Suraj Barjatia director amma, Hum Aapke High Kaun. That kind of family movies, right?
అంటే మీరు సినిమా పేరు చెప్తే మేము చేద్దాం. అంత నాలెడ్జ్ లేదు బాలీవుడ్ లో.
లేకపోతే కృష్ణవంశీ మూవీస్ అంటే ఏదైనా ఈవెంట్ అవుతే ఫ్యామిలీ అందరూ వచ్చేస్తారు, అందరు కలుసుకుంటారు, పాటలు పాడుతుంటారు, డాన్సులు చేస్తారు. దట్స్ వాట్ ఇట్ ఈస్ అబౌట్ కంబాలా ఫ్యామిలీ హియర్. సో వెన్ ఎవర్ దెర్ ఇస్ అన్ ఈవెంట్, మై డాటర్ ఆల్వేస్ టెల్స్ మీ, అమ్మా వై డూ ఎవ్రీబడి కమ్ అని, because that's how it is. Like we have seen multiple occasions of the entire extended family being there to celebrate, be it a small birthday, graduation, wedding anniversary. I mean, it's something which is rarity in today's world. Because for many reasons, not that people are not affectionate anymore, but it doesn't happen always. But this is an exclusive family where I have seen for every occasion. Geeta and family come down from Dallas. Murali garu vintunara, big round of applause to you. Papa chala opikaga drive చేసి తీసుకొస్తారు ప్రతిసారి. అలాగే అంటే
you don't know, they just came back from India I think 2 days ago. So in spite of jet lag and everything, they drove here yesterday.
నేను అదే అలిగాను, మా ఆయన బర్త్డేకి రాలేదని. అంత తర్వాత వేరే సెషన్ ఉంది దాని గురించి. సో బ్యూటిఫుల్ కజిన్స్ మిథిలా అండ్ యశు, దే ఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు గివ్ ఏ లవ్లీ పర్ఫార్మెన్స్ యాజ్ ఆల్వేస్. హ్యూస్టన్లో చాలా మంది ఫ్యాన్స్ ఉన్నారు మీకు. We always look forward to your performances. So please welcome on stage Srijith's beautiful cousins Mithila and Yashu for a beautiful performance.
Nagariya, jab jab ye ghoome, yaar taari
నేను ఒక విషయం అడగాలనుకున్నాను గీత, దిస్ ఇస్ ఫర్ యూ. సో వీళ్ళు ఇలా క్లాసికల్తో స్టార్ట్ చేసి కొంచెం డబ్బింగ్ సినిమాల పాటలు, తర్వాత సాయి పల్లవి ఇమిటేషన్ అవన్నిటితోటి డూ దే అండర్స్టాండ్ ద మీనింగ్ ఆఫ్ ద సాంగ్ దట్ దే జస్ట్ పర్ఫార్మ్? లోకల్ అంటే మేము హ్యూస్టన్ అనుకుంటాము, యూ హ్యావ్ టు మూవ్ టు హ్యూస్టన్. పక్కా లోకల్ అంటే పక్కా లోకల్ హ్యూస్టన్ అనమాట.
లోకల్ టు టెక్సస్.
మీరు ఇప్పుడు లోకల్ అయిపోలేదనుకుంటా కదా, యూఆర్ నాట్ లోకల్ ఎనిమోర్. బ్యూటిఫుల్ బ్యూటిఫుల్ పర్ఫార్మెన్స్. I can see the classical touch. Awesome.
Yeah, that's a very nice variation, starting with a smooth, melodious classical touch and ending with a very fast beat song. Great job with line issue. So we're still keeping it in the family. Put a family dance, family speech. The next
another family speech. So next we welcome Sriharsha to come on to stage and say some things. But before Sriharsha comes, I wanted to share some things about Sriharsha. నేను ఎప్పుడు వాణికి ఫ్రమ్ ఎ వెరీ యంగ్ లాంగ్ టైమ్, లైక్ వెన్ హీ వాజ్ ఇన్ ఎలిమెంటరీ స్కూల్, ఐ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ప్రెడిక్టెడ్ దట్ దిస్ కిడ్ ఈస్ సంథింగ్. అండ్ మా ఇంటికి ఎప్పుడు వచ్చినా ఏదన్నా నేను అభిమానంగా ఏదన్నా అంటే ఆంటీ ఎప్పుడు అలాగే అంటారమ్మా అని కొంచెం సిగ్గుపడేవాడు. బట్ ఐ థింక్ హీ హ్యాస్ బీన్ ఎ రోల్ మోడల్ బ్రదర్ టు నాట్ జస్ట్ శ్రీజిత్ బట్ టు అన్ ఎంటైర్ జనరేషన్ ఆఫ్ following him.
Sometimes, in the cousins, we think that, maybe these two are some aliens. They never fight with each other. What kind of siblings don't fight each other, right?
అంటే వాడు అన్ని వింటుంటాడు కదా, ఇందాక చెప్పండి ప్రిపేర్ చేస్తాడు, వాడు ఏం చెప్పినా వినేస్తాడు. హూఎవర్ ఈస్ గోయింగ్ టు మ్యారీ హిమ్ ఈస్ గోయింగ్ టు బి వెరీ లక్కీ, ఐ కెన్ సే దట్. హీ విల్ జస్ట్ లిసన్, నాట్ హిస్ హెడ్ అండ్ లిసన్. అంతేగా చాలా అన్యాయం, వాడి చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి పాపం వాడిని అలా ట్రైన్ చేసేసారు. But I think they have enough dissimilarities. I have personally seen them both. They look very similar, they act very similar, but there are enough things about them that set them apart. It's not Harsha's graduation, so I don't want to say any more thing about him. So please give a big round of applause to Srijith.
Hello everyone, thank you for joining us today to celebrate Srijith's graduation. I'm so happy to see the hall full of such close friends and family that are here to share this day with him, because that just lets us know just how much love and care he has in our community. So thank you. So for those of you who may not know, I'm his older brother, Sriharsha. And today is a pretty special day for me. You'll have to excuse me that I have my phone. In things regarding my brother, I can get pretty sentimental, so I wanted to have my speech written out so that I can stay on track. So today is a pretty special day for me. I mean, if it wasn't for this party, I might not have realized that Srijith is actually growing up. He's the baby of the family. I mean, even today I had to put out his clothes, otherwise he wouldn't have known how to get dressed. But I think that's what's so special about our relationship. Our parents always prioritized the bond that we had as brothers. They made sure that the person that I was closest to in our family was Srijith, and I think he reciprocates the same feeling towards me. We've always been really close, and I appreciate that relationship every single day. So they made sure to raise us in a way that we were always there to support one another. And on my end, for me, that usually meant dropping off homework that he forgot at school, picking him up from parties so that he could actually stay out late, and then telling my parents that 10 years was an appropriate age to watch rated R movies. And the nice thing about having a 7-year difference is that there's no sibling rivalry. I carried him as a baby, and now I carry his weight around the house. He really doesn't do much, but that's the benefit of being a younger brother. And it's also really nice that I just made him like all the things that I like. When he started to develop his own interests, I was just like, hey, watch this movie, watch, these are the clothes you should wear. So from movies to music to anime to Pokemon to the way that he dresses, I take credit for it all. So, So as he starts on his own path to medicine, I could not be more excited to share this journey with him, because it's been the pleasure of my life to know that like any bumpy road or like trouble that I've had is just helping to make his path even smoother. So as he sets on this road, I just want to be there as like a guidance and let him know that, hey, like I've gone through it, and whatever you need, at least I'll be there to try to help. And it's also been very satisfying to see him develop into his own person, from the drive that really, you know, allowed him to excel academically, to the curiosity that he has about the world around him. He'll be watching YouTube videos about just the most random topics. He's got interests in all sorts of things, from like stock markets to physical car ride. I think that's one thing that's been a constant since he's been a baby. The moment he gets into that car seat, he's just gone. So it's been really cool to see him develop into his own person over the last few years. But sincerely, I'm the most proud of the kindness that he shares with the people in his life. He stepped up to volunteer multiple nights when Harvey occurred. He was volunteering at George R. Brown and NRG. He organized and developed and fundraised his own trip to go to Guatemala so that he could do care for like underprivileged kids there. He is so loving and like compassionate to our younger cousins, Pritika and Vernika, who we are really missing today. And he, as my parents have already shown you, he's just one of the most caring and understanding children that they could hope for. He's very, very compassionate and understanding of what their expectations are and how to really make them feel proud of him. So he's done this his whole life, and I'm really glad that he's become this kind person over the last few years as he's grown up. And he just, the way that he connects with others is reflected by the number of people that have come to share this day with him. Just look at this table. There's like 25 kids here. So, you know, he has just this really close bond with everyone that he has the opportunity to meet. And so, Srijith, continue to be kind, and your friends and family will always be there to celebrate the happiest moments in your years to come. And I can't wait to see the way that you'll continue to make us proud. I love you.
Thank you, Harsha. That was a very sincere speech, I would say. It came out of your heart, affection for your younger brother. మీరు ఇట్లాగే ఇద్దరు రామలక్ష్మణుల్లాగా ఎప్పుడు కలిసిమెలిసి ఉండాలని మేము అందరం కోరుకుంటున్నాము. స్టే టుగెదర్, బీ ఇన్ లవ్ ఆల్వేస్ విత్ ఈచ్ అదర్ అండ్ బీ రెస్పాన్సిబుల్ టువర్డ్స్ ఈచ్ అదర్. కొంచెం చార్జ్ అయిపోయింది ఎన్విరాన్మెంట్.
And now you guys know why it's so boring to go in car with Srijith, right?
నేను వాడిని దింపాను ఎప్పుడు ఒక 1 week. ఐ గేవ్ హిమ్ ఎ రైడ్ టు బేలర్ అండ్ నేను మాట్లాడుతూనే ఉన్నాను, యాజ్ యూ ఆల్ నో, అండ్ హీ వాజ్ జస్ట్ లిస్నింగ్, నాడింగ్ హెడ్. నాకు చాలా డిఫరెంట్.
You think he was nodding, but he was actually already
చెక్డ్ అవుట్, రైట్? సో నేను ఇంటికి వచ్చి మా అబ్బాయితో కంప్లైంట్ కూడా చేశాను, ఎందుకంటే వాడు ఎప్పుడు ఆర్గ్యూ చేస్తుంటాడు నాతో, ఏది చెప్పినా అది ఇది అని. సో ఐ వాజ్ లైక్, ఇట్ వాస్ సో నైస్ టు రైడ్ విత్ శ్రీజిత్ అంటే వాడు ఒక నవ్వాడు, నీకేం తెలుసు వాడు ఏం ఆలోచిస్తున్నాడు. సో for me, my perception was reality, right? Like I was very happy to have a kid nod his head continuously for whatever I was saying and sincerely walk around Baylor.
That's because the car was bouncing. He's honestly.
So next we have one of his friends from Dibeki, class of 2019, come and deliver a speech and also show his singing talent. I have known this kid for a long time now. It was so nice. One of the things ఇందాక వీరా గారు అనుకుంటాను స్పీచ్ లో చెప్పారు, స్టే విత్ గుడ్ ఫ్రెండ్స్. A man is known by the company he keeps, right? We all try to have good friends and good relationships in our life, and we try to leave behind some people as bad habits. I think it's very important that you stick to good friends. And one of the things I think Rahul parents I must appreciate. I was just sitting at the table. వాడంతట వాడు వచ్చేసేసి he gave me a hug and he's like, auntie, how are you? Because he was my student in Telugu Badi. Not every day you see that nowadays. Pillalu, they roll their eyes.
It's not just you. I've heard that from my sister and a lot of moms group there. Everybody likes Rahul.
I know. Another handsome kid. I would say, beware, UT Austin.
You should see. Rahul has changed a lot. I've also been going to TH Rogers because of my daughters also went to the same schools, right? So I've seen a big.
So, hey everyone, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Rahul, and I've been one of Srijith's closest friends since middle school and into high school, and that's been my pleasure. And I'm sure all the kids that are related to me here, and my parents as well, they tell me to choose carefully who I decide to spend my time around and who I make friends with. And I can say personally that everyone sits at that table, or 3 tables over there, have all been a big part in who I am now. And Srijith specifically has been a huge part of that. So I'm going to tell you a couple of experiences that I've shared with him. Auntie said, I used to be this super short. Yes, I used to be. And this really chubby kid and super shy. And I barely opened my mouth only to talk or to eat. I was extremely bad at sports, especially running. So one thing that I really vividly remember about Srijith was I never wanted to run the mile, okay? In middle school in Rogers, I walked half the time, so our mile time was in the double digits, okay? So I remember one time Srijith came to me and I was just walking on the track and he told me that he was going to take it upon himself to be my personal trainer for the day. So he said, okay, Rahul, let's run to the fire hydrant. It was really close, and I was like, wow, this fool, dude, I can do that. So I ran to the fire hydrant, and can you believe that this dude looked at me and he said, I lied to you. Let's run to the fence. And I was like, okay, fine, we'll run to the fence. This dude lied to me again. He said, okay, keep running, we'll run there. And before I knew it, we had finished the mile, and I didn't know it then, but this marked the start of a journey of friendly rivalry in all things athletics. On the first day of high school, I told Srijith I would be able to beat him at arm wrestling by the end of high school. And because Srijith had been working out all of middle school, and I went to the gym twice, maybe. Over days and weeks of working out together after school and wrestling at Nick Hill's house, making YouTube videos out of that, we both made so many memories together, and now I'm happy to say that I can beat him at both arm wrestling and actual wrestling. So for Srijith's sake, I hope he continues to work out so he can maybe take a chance at taking back that trophy for himself. I mean, our friendship is clearly visible in many ways. I mean, just yesterday at Nick Hill's party, when I was singing, this dude offered to hold the mic to my mouth the entire time because he couldn't find a stand. Him and Nikhil, they were just sitting there and holding the mic to my mouth. So that really shows you what kind of person Srijith is. Just a couple weeks ago when we went to Six Flags for our class trip, okay, I say I'm not terrified of roller coasters, okay? Srijith made me ride all of the rides they went on. And I have to thank him for that because I really enjoyed going on all of those. Whether it's comparing world school ballots with him for debate rounds, placing higher than him at HOSA for biomedical debate, or breaking ankles when he tries to guard me at football. Srijith and I have shared so many memories together that I will cherish for this next 4 years, and more obviously. Although he and I won't be going to the same school together, I know that our dynamic friendship will never break. And Nikhil and I, and a lot of others at those tables, will definitely be meeting up with him at Baylor in 4 years. Alma, whenever I'm in Houston and you don't know where I am, you can probably trust that I'm with the boys or probably working out with Srijith somewhere. I'll miss his persevering confidence, contagious laughter, and competitiveness, but I know that our brotherhood doesn't end here. Congrats on all your achievements, and I love you, buddy.
He's not definitively better than me at wrestling yet. We need to have a rematch at the end of the summer.
I think I also have singing. Okay, so all like the boys' moms, they wanted me to sing a Telugu song. So for those of you who don't know Telugu, I'm sorry. So yeah, like Happy Father's Day or whatever.
అనురాగం సాగుతూ ఎవరు నిదురపోరే చిన్న పోదామరి చిన్ని ప్రాణం కాసే వెన్నెలకు వీచే గాలులకు హృదయం కుడుత పడదే అంత చేదామరి వేడుగానం కళ్ళు మేలుకుంటే కాలమాగుతుంట భారమైన మనసా పగటి బాధలని మరచిపోగుటకు ఉంది కాదే ఏకాంత వేళ లాలి లాలి రాగం సాగుతుంది ఎవరు నిదురపోరే చిన్న పోదామరి చిన్ని ప్రాణం సమగ పమ గరి గరి సరి సమగ పమ పమ సమగ పమ పమ గరి గరి సరి సమగ సగమ గమరదమని నిద సని విస్తాని దప గమరదమని నిద విస్తాని దప మగ ఎటో పోయేటి నీలి మేఘం హర్షం చెలికి వెళ్ళదా ఏదో అంటోని కోయల పాట రాగం ఆలకించదా అని వైపులా మధువనం పూలు పూయదా అనుక్షణం అనువనువునా జీవితం అందచేయదా అమృతం లాలి లాలి అనురాగం సాగుతుంటే ఎవరు నిదురపోరే చిన్న పోదామరి చిన్ని ప్రాణం కాసే వెన్నెలకు వీచే గాలులకు హృదయం కొడుత పడదే అంత చేదామరి వేణుగాయనం
తెలుగుబడి ఇక్కడ గట్టిగా చప్పట్లు కాదు ఇవాళ రేపు వి హియర్ ఎ లాట్ ఆఫ్ సాంగ్స్ వేర్ నాన్ తెలుగు స్పీకింగ్ పీపుల్ సింగ్ రైట్ అప్పుడే తెలిసిపోతుంది మనకి వెన్ దే సింగ్ దట్ దే ఆర్ నాట్ నేటివ్ తెలుగు స్పీకర్స్ అని బట్ కుడోస్ టు యూ యూ డిడ్ నాట్ సౌండ్ లైక్ వన్ ఆఫ్ దోస్ బాబాసాయి గర్ల్స్ యూ డిడ్ సౌండ్ జెన్యూన్లీ తెలుగు స్పీకింగ్ గాయ్ సో గట్టిగా చప్పట్లండి రాహుల్ కళ్ళు నాన్న కళ్ళు అళా
Telugu teacher ikkada.
అళా
And Rahul, you have a worldwide audience. We have family visiting this program live from India. Srijith, ఇండియా నుంచి తాతాజీ మీ కజిన్స్ అందరూ కూడా చూస్తున్నారు. So again, I'm thanking on behalf of you and Srijith. Come and say a couple of words for those who are staying up late night. It's probably like around after midnight or close to 1 a.m. In India. They're sitting there and watching Srijith's graduation party live.
అందరికీ నమస్కారం. ఇండియాలో అర్ధరాత్రి కూర్చునుంది నా గ్రాడ్యుయేషన్ పార్టీ చూస్తున్నారని నాకు చాలా ఆనందంగా ఉంది. So thank you to all of you, and we're really missing you guys here, and hopefully I'll come back to India soon and come see you all. So thank you for watching.
Yeah, now we have you saw the issue and Mithila dance. They also have seen Srijith grow up very closely being in Texas. They also have a lot of memories they would like to share. So, Geetaka and family, come on. Ba, where are you?
Pakka local family andi. Please come on stage, Pakka local family.
Murli garu ravali. Mulligar is another big cricket fan. Not only fan, he plays still, even though he's only 27, 28, but close to 50, he still plays like a 25-year-old cricket. And in spite of the busy weekend schedules and India-Pakistan World Cup game, he's fully present here.
దగ్గరుండి కనిపించాలి మీరు.
First of all, congratulations, Srijith. Congratulations, Srijith, for graduating in top 10 and getting into this medical program. I'm so proud of you and happy for you. And I'm also happy for your mom because you made her happy by staying close to home. I think her wishes came true. Whenever I think of Srijith, a cute little boy's face comes into my mind. But look at him now. He's grown up as a charming, handsome young man, and who has a lot of fans around the state as a HOSA president. And believe me that girls are coming to him and taking pictures with him in Dallas. I know you worked so hard, Srijith, to get here, but this is just the beginning. And I want you to keep working hard and stay focused until what you want to be. And I wish you all the best for your future success towards your path, becoming as a world's greatest doctor. And all the best.
Hello, everybody. For those who don't know, I'm Yeshu. I'm Srijith's cousin from Dallas. And everyone talked about how he was such a good kid growing up and how he was so nice. And so I'm here to share some stories about our mischief together and growing up, because we did grow up together. So I don't know if you remember, because I don't remember, but what I've been told is that when you were 4 and I was 3 and we went to India, my mom would tell me stories about how they couldn't find us in the house, and then they'd always come outside to see us playing with or torturing roly-polies in the front, or when it got really hot in India, we would jump in the tubs or jump in the water tubs outside and make a mess around the house. And I've also been told that we fought a lot, which is surprising because everyone knows how Aunt Anna and Srijith do not fight. Well, Srijith fought with me, so that's where that all went. That's where the siblings were both in middle school, and we came over to your house, and it was like 1 a.m. and everyone else was asleep, and then you came into our room and you were like, let's play hide and seek. And remember, it was 1 a.m. So we proceeded to play hide and seek in the pitch black dark when the house was dead silent. And I don't even know how long we kept that up for, but it's the memory that I will always remember, because everyone knows Srijith as someone who is a good kid who doesn't cause trouble, but he does. behind the scenes he does. Yeah. And so from that to like climbing swing set on top of swing sets and or 3 a.m. poker nights. I have such great memories with Srijith that I can't say right now because I don't have time, but I will always be grateful for. And but I will say one thing. Many of you know him as the good student or the HOSA president or the national debater or whatever, but to me, he's my barely older brother who is fun and crazy, and so that's the memories I have with Srijith. Yeah, once again, congratulations, and we're all so proud of you.
I just want to say congratulations, Srijith. I was maybe, if he was 3, I was probably 10, 9 or 10 when I first saw him. And I remember like my mom said, a very cute, chubby little kid. And I'll always remember you that way. He's my only younger brother. And so we all love you and we're very proud of you. Congratulations.
There is nothing left for me. So, congratulations, Srijith. All the best. Have a nice future. Have a good future. And I would say, enjoy your life.
Yeah, so that's the closest thing you can get to the sibling rivalry with Srijith. I should have some beans. I think we got some from Rahul, some from Ishu now. I'm waiting for more friends to come and share some memories with Srijith. And I think my sister, my younger sister, just touched the point of how he has fans even in Dallas. You know, that's funny thing is, I think a couple of months ago, we all went to Dallas as a family to a country called Acacia. And Harsha, Srijith, and the cousins, they went for a state fair. Like middle of nowhere, they're in Dallas, having fun in the state fair. And like 4 or 5 girls comes to me and, aren't you Srijith? Can we take a picture with you? And they took a picture with, the girls took a picture with him and they go to share that with their school HOSA, I don't know, president or who the school HOSA is. So, yeah, so he does have statewide fans.
So, Mithila and Yashu, I think you have to share a few more private, memories with your brother, like in private with him.
She said that she has more memories but don't have enough time. But I think she's not the right platform to share some of them.
So that's why you should tell him some of the things that he has forgotten about himself, so that he can relish those. Very nice. It's good to have family around, right, Srijith?
Yeah. So we have more friends that are going to come and dance. I think we got Nikhil, Smaran. Oh, let me look at the names.
Big round of applause.
So we got here Nikhil, Nitya, Smaran, and Smriti all set up, and the stage is yours.
Thank you. All right, so I'm not going to say too much, but I've known Srijith for 12 years. Smaran's known him for 4, but I think we can both say that it's been a heck of a journey to be with you. I want to thank you for being like a brother to me, but also, more importantly to me, you're a brother to Srijith. He's not listening right now. Okay. I was just saying, I want to thank you for being a brother to Nithya also. I know she talks to you more on Hangouts than I do sometimes, so you really mean a lot to us. And it's not easy to get Smartin to dance like this, so you're welcome.
go, boys.
ఎందుకంటే నేను
So beautiful.
All right, guys. Nice quippy beat. Nice dance.
I really didn't expect that at all. I mean, I know I've danced with Nico before, but like seeing Smartin dance also was really nice. And just having them dance to a Telugu song is also something that I've wanted to see for a long time, because whenever we dance, it's always Bollywood music. So this is really nice for me. Thank you.
You know, you heard Nikhil saying that he knows Srijith for 12 years, right? Nikhil's mom also had a very long-time relationship. She's also going to come and, from the mom's group, she's going to come and share the experiences. Vijay Garu, thank you for coming.
Vani and Veena Garu, thank you so much. It's an honor to talk about Srijith. I'm definitely not gonna, I'll try not to be emotional here, but I have so many memories of Srijith starting from first grade till now. I am not gonna even delve into talking about those because that's gonna just make me pour like a river flowing over here, so I'm not gonna get there. Just the friendship of those two boys with my son and Srijith. As many of you know here, I'm sure if you had a younger kid than Srijith, you would have wanted him to go and talk to Srijith about how does this happen with him. Just find out a few things, what Srijith does right and wrong, or what Sriharsha does right and wrong. In that aspect, if you just think of it, I'm so blessed, me and my husband, of course, we are so blessed that we never have to tell Nikhil, go talk to Srijith and find out something. Because Nikhil just talks to Srijith all day. So, those kind of things. On the other side, our families are so different. We both, at the end of the day, wanted the best for the kids, as all the parents would. But we come from a very happy-go-lucky, I could say non-undisciplined, whatever you grammatical people, but undisciplined families. And knowing Vani and Srijith, we figured, okay, maybe Chinmaya Mission is a trick. Let's just try Chinmaya Mission and Nikhil will get into discipline. Because he would not, we would make him do his homework in the house, but he would go to school. That homework stays right there in that backpack, comes back home, and I look at it and, did you turn it in? And said, oh, I forgot, it's okay, no big deal. So we figured, okay, how do we teach him discipline? And Vani and always would guide him, and I figured maybe Chinmaya Mission would help. So we both, me and my husband, started going to Chinmaya Mission. Maybe we did it twice, and then we would fight each other on Sunday morning. You wake up and take them, you wake up and take them, and then we realized, okay, this is not working out. Our kids, whether they go or not, we're not going to give up our lives because we are so we're an outdoors person, we don't really do anything at home kind of people. From that kind of person to Nikhil being very lighthearted, pushing him through Rogers, Auntie Becky and everything, we would always wonder, are we messing up his life doing all this? Because it's a high-stress environment that these bunch of kids grew up in pretty much, starting from elementary throughout high school. I can tell maybe a few weeks in straight that they would have an 8-hour sleep. That's absolutely no, at least in the last 6-7 years, they would not have had more than 3-4 hours sleep. And at the same time, they would be just get up in the morning and be so happy to go to school. I was wondering, what's the magic here? I think it all because of Srijith and the friends group that they've developed. And I just hope and wish that they all turn out to be like that forever. You know, when the HPA results were about to announce, we were all like, curious, though we kind of knew, we might not have that good chance of getting in, at least in the first cut. We were very surprised that Nikhil made it to the top 15 or whatever. It's like, okay, maybe we have a chance. And we're also eagerly sitting there. And as soon as the results came out, when we knew Srijith got in, that's it. We didn't even want to know who else got in. Forget about Nikhil at that point. So Nikhil's first thing was, Mom, Srijith got in. I'm like, did you get in? I didn't even, that thought also didn't come to us, and we were so happy he got in. And we always wondered, like, Nikhil, going into UT, make sure you have to do what you want to do, focus, study hard. And the other day he comes to me and says, oh, I'm going to join Srijith in 4 years. I said, it doesn't happen that easy. You just can't join. And, just having that motivation within him, because to be with his friends is just unbelievable. And Vani and Veera Garu, we are so blessed to have you guys guide us throughout and just push that discipline into Nikhil. I would totally dedicate his discipline to you and Srijith and Sri Harsha and everybody. And Rahul, on the other hand, just so you all know about Rahul, so I'm going to speak a few words about him. He, on the other hand, is going to be rooming with Nikhil in UT, so I don't know how much more a parent can be blessed with, because I have the two best boys in my boys' life, so we are very, very happy about it. On a lighter note, I do have a couple of stories that I could share maybe. Every time Srijith would want to go somewhere, he would convince Nikhil. And my husband would always say, oh, Nikhil can go anywhere. He's like, we grew up in the village, I really don't care. He'd come back in the night, don't worry about it. My only fear would be, I knew Vani would text me right the next second and say, is Nikhil going? Are you allowing? Is it okay for him to be there? I'm like, I don't want to answer these questions, because if anything happens, I'm responsible because I'm sending Nikhil out. So anytime you would say yes or no to Nikhil, I would be imagining Veera Garu's response in my mind. I'm thinking, oh my God, is it going to be okay? Is it going to be okay? So, that was nice. And just one last thing that I want to share, that this was, very genuine to me, that I felt. The awards day, Debaki final senior year awards at school, Nikhil told me that they were all, I don't know if you know this or not now, but they were all going to Galveston that day. And he asked me, Mom, can Nana work from home so I can take the car? I said, why? He said, we have to go to Galveston. I said, okay, fine, ask him. And he said, yeah, you can go, it's not a big deal. And we said, but it's a school day. He said, oh, we all decided to go anyway because it's a senior year, we're not really studying much. I said, okay, fine. And then I go to work, and I'm getting all these messages from Veena, from Anurag's mom, from Vani, all these boys' moms, that the kids are receiving awards in school. I had no idea that that was awards day and the parents are supposed to be there. All I know on my end is the boys are going to Galveston. A couple of days later, I talked to Vani on something, and she had no idea that the boys were going to Galveston at all. So I think I spilled it out today that Srijith at home said it's awards day, that's it. Nikhil, on the other hand, comes home and tells me it's Galveston, that's it. So they both, I don't know how it happened, but they figured it out very well. So I just wish you, all of you, very, very best. I enjoyed every minute that you guys were at her house. Yes, Vani is a good cook, but I hang out more, I play cards, I do everything. So please come back to see me, okay? Thank you, guys.
Classmate to mother Vijaya, బట్ శ్రీజిత్ చాలా రోజులు చాలాసేపు తన దగ్గర ఉంటాడు 4 years నుంచి. బట్ ఆల్ ద కిడ్స్, నాట్ ఓన్లీ శ్రీజిత్, షీ కుక్స్ ఫర్ దెమ్ ఎవ్రీ టైమ్ అండ్ దే గోస్ హిస్ హౌస్ అండ్ దే ప్లే దెమ్ అండ్ దే స్టే సో మెనీ స్లీప్ ఓవర్స్. So many. And that's why I asked her to talk about him, because she knows him. lot of things about him. So, thank you, Vijaya. I want to say thank you so much.
Thank you, Vijay Garu. I think it's revelation to Vani. Some of these kids, like, what they can do. It's all good things, though.
Yeah, see, the point is they did not lie. They just hid the truth. Srijith said it's awards and Nico said it's Galveston. They didn't lie, right?
Absolutely.
Great job, guys. The lessons to be learned for parents is to talk to each other more often to get the full truth.
So next we have heard quite a few people speak about Srijith and about their association. Since it's kind of getting into lunchtime and people are already lining up for lunch, so let's pull through the program quickly if we can. We have our beautiful teenage girls.
Yeah, from the Team Beautiful, we took the team part, like the Team Beautiful. The real teenagers are going to come and dance now.
Shreya and Shrija, give them a big hand. Shreya and Shrija.
Take a seat, right over there. Sat on the stairs, stay or leave. The cabinets are bare, and I'm unaware of just how we got into this mess. Got so aggressive. I know we meant all good intentions. So pull me closer. Why don't you pull me close? Why don't you come on over? I can't just let you go. Oh, baby. Why don't you just meet me in the middle? I'm losing my mind just a little. So why don't you just meet me in the middle? In the middle, baby. Why don't you just meet me in the middle? I'm losing my mind just a little. So why don't you just meet me in the middle?
Bring that body my way. Can't take it off my brain. Like you do that.
Big round of applause to Shreya and Shrija. and to their very talented mom, Anjani, wherever Anjani is there. She choreographed this song. నాకు ఒకసారి అంజని అండ్ అంజన్ కలిసి ఏదన్నా కొరియోగ్రాఫ్ చేస్తే చూడాలని ఉంది, బికాస్ దే ఆర్ సో క్రియేటివ్. వీ నీడ్ టు సీ వాట్ కమ్స్ అవుట్ ఆఫ్ దట్ ఎఫర్ట్.
Yeah, for those who do not know the girls, you probably have figured out that they're the twins, looking like twins. So you probably have noticed the lunch is open, but we also have lots of programs. So it's kind of 50-50. We are split between whether to take a break or just continue the program. So please be cognizant of all the people who are performing here have spent time practicing. So pay a little bit attention. But if you're really super high,
you can bring the food to the table and enjoy while you are eating your delicious lunch. So next we have from Medical Center. We just don't sing and dance, we also play instruments. So we have our very talented Apur Negdur is going to come and perform for Srijith. All these kids, we have known them from like childhood.
Mic this guy. Mic, hey, Apur, wait. దూరంగా పెట్టాలి మీరు.
Please stay on the stage.
He's one of the very few kids who has gone the HSPVA route. So, big round of applause.
A little known fact about me, I think very few people know this out in the room, that even though I played viola, my favorite instrument to listen to is actually the trumpet. And so, yeah, I listen to a lot of jazz. Not many people know that, but I really like the trumpet. And when I first found out that he was trying out for HSPVA, I was really happy for him. And now I'm really glad that you've come this far and that you're playing for me. Thank you.
వీళ్ళందరూ చిన్న చిన్న పిల్లలు, when we have known them as kindergartners, and now they are like taller, bigger, and in stature, in accomplishments and everything. So we're so proud of them. The stage is open for those of you who want to share your experiences or want to say a few things about Srijith. I'm sure it's never enough, right? Srijith, you are open to hearing more and more nice things and few naughty things about you.
Yeah, so I think we are kind of split between lunch and programs. So let's take about 15-20 minutes break, get the food, and then we'll continue the performances so that performers get full attention, and then we also can satisfy our hunger.
Have fun, guys.
Oh, thank God. I'm gonna try to leave my street.